Hi guys, welcome once again as we solve this equation. Guys, we're going to solve the simultaneous equation by using row operation method. And so guys, we start off the, the operation. So guys, what we are going to do, we are going to eliminate this x, we are also going to eliminate this x and also this y. And let's see how we do it, guys. And this is how we do it. We start the question right here. Guys, we come and write that in terms of matrix. And this is what we have written, guys. We have written them under the same brackets. But now we have divided them, we have divided by this dotted line. So that our solutions, this being the solutions for this, we've written them here. And guys, what we do now, we come and try, we see to it that we put this one here and this -1 and 3. We are going to manipulate these rows by adding or subtracting so that, guys, we can get the value here as 0 and the value here as 0 and the value here as 0. And let's see how, guys, we do it. For the part I have manipulated, guys, is actually written in blue. In this blue. So guys, what I have done, I have come here and checked. I want to get to make this 1 0. So what I will do, guys, I'll just do like we do in elimination. I'll multiply this by 4 and then minus this row. I multiply row 2 by 4, I minus this row. That is, if I multiply it by 4 minus 4, it becomes to 0. And that's what I have written here. Guys, I make sure that this, I write it on the row that I want to manipulate. And that's why I've started with R2 right here. So guys, I have come now using this row and this column, I will get that 0. I now come to this column. Guys, I say 4 multiplied by R2. The R2 here is -2. And so therefore, guys, I will get -8. Now minus R1. R1 here is -8 minus 5. I will get -13. And I do the same for this. After that, guys, I now come, this is just an example. I now come to the next. Because already I have achieved this one 0, I want to achieve this one or that one. So let's see which one I'm going to go for. Guys, even before I do that, I can also reduce these numbers. To make it easier to get this or that to 0, I reduce these numbers. And what have I done? I have divided R2 by 13. R2 by 13, that is -13 divided by 13, you get 1. -13 divided by 13, you get -1. This is -1. 26 divided by 13, you get 2. Guys, now I come to what we are talking about. I want to get either this or that to be 0. And this is what we have. As you can see, guys, I have now decided it is this first. So guys, what I have done, I will use this matrix to manipulate this. So I will go, as you can see, you have row number 3. I say 4 multiplied by row 3, that is by row 3, which is, we are using this matrix to get that. So I will say 4 multiplied by row 3, that is 12, minus 3 and row 1. So it shall be 12 minus 12. And guys, I put where the row I want to manipulate is where I put my equation right there. So if you say 4 multiplied by 3, row 3, which is 3, that is 12, minus 3, row 1, that is 4. So that becomes 4 minus 12 minus 12. And this one gives us 0. Then guys, we go even to this value, whereby we now come to this row and we say 4 multiplied by row 3, that is 4 multiplied by -1, we get -4. Minus 3 row 1, that is 3 multiplied by 5, we get -15. So this becomes -4 minus -15, it gives us -19. Guys, we do the same for this row and for this number to get this number, and we do the same to get this number. By just coming here for row 3, which is 1, that is 4, minus 3 multiplied by row 1, that is -6. So it will be 4 minus -6 gives us -2. So guys, we continue. Now we are remaining with this number. And this is what we are going to do, the operation. This is what we have done to get 0. Now guys, we continue. We now come to this row because guys, the row we want to change is this number right here. So guys, we use row 3 and row 2. Row 3 and row 2. So I will say row 3, which is -19, minus 19 row 2. Remember, for the row 2, we have -1 here, focusing on that column. So guys, we have 19 now minus 19. So this becomes 0. And we do the same for this and the same for this. Guys, once we have gotten that, we now go back to our equation that we had. This is just what we have done to get 8. We now go back to our equation. This is what we have, guys. So guys, we write this, and then we write this as should come here, and then we return our x, y, z right there. Guys, now we do the operation we are supposed to do, and this is the operation. We say row multiplied by a column. That is the row multiplied by a column, we get 2. We come to this row, multiply that column, we get 2, and we come to this, we multiply. Guys, now you can see why we were putting 0, 0, 0 there, because already, guys, we have been able to eliminate x, y for this equation, and we are left with only z. So therefore, guys, we are now able to get z as -5. When we divide by 8 this side, by 8 this side, we get -5. Already, when we get -5, we can put it right here. And so therefore, guys, we can get y. And y becomes 3. And then, guys, we can now put for y and z, we only remain with the x. And then x will be -2. Guys, this is what we call row operation method. And so therefore, guys, bye-bye.